Not sure how I should start this one. I guess like this. So there's no round base in Vanguard Zombies, period. Like not now, not in season one, not season two, not season three, four, five, six, or any of that. It's never happening at all for Vanguard Zombies, which is interesting to say the very least. Now, I don't want to brag here or anything because I don't think it's something I wanted to be true, but I kind of expected this to happen. I literally recorded a video right before this news broke, and I was saying that hey, there's a chance we're not going to have round based like at all, guys. Like let's acknowledge that possibility. And sure enough, that was confirmed. So yeah, but where am I getting this information from? Because unfortunately, I'm not making it up. As much as I would love to say I'm making this stuff up, it's I'm not. But yeah, so it actually came from a GameSpot interview with Treyarch and a couple of different developers, and yeah, they asked a bunch of different questions that include the round-based stuff we're going over, and also the Easter egg stuff that we'll touch on at the end of this video after the round-based stuff. But there's more questions if you want those answers. You want to see through all of those. I'll link the full article down in the description, but for now, let's do what we don't want to do. Let's go over the two questions and then answers to the round-based situation. So what the question was is, now as far as for post-launch content, is this going to be like Outbreak where you're expanding regions maps for this, or will there be standard round-based maps coming post-launch? And Miles Leslie says, I think our approach is a little different in delivering an experience holistically each season and making sure it's engaging in different ways. Objective, possibly new Dark Ether entities, more intel, so that you look at the swath of opportunities to engage in. There's a lot. But is it a lot? That doesn't sound like a lot. But anyways, he continues to say, we're not going to commit to exactly how we're going to deliver it, of course, because I don't want Quarterfix to kill me. Laughs. But the key here is that we're going to deliver a lot of content. Sure. So, he just completely dodged the question, obviously. And thankfully, this GameSpot interviewer didn't back down and directly asked this next question. Okay, but no confirmation of round-based maps. And Mike Leslie responds, well, I think the thing there is round base, as you know, it might get worked into some other mechanics. That's probably the best I could say without giving away, but I think because RBZ, which stands for round-based zombies, comes up a lot, we're not forgetting the round-based zombies fans. They're going to be satisfied with some upcoming stuff that will be pretty cool, I think. So yeah. If that's not like saying that round base ain't happening, just I don't know. But we do have to point out that he did mention that there is going to be something for round based players, and I hope that's true. I hope it. Don't get me wrong, I really do. But we're just going to have to wait and see. I hope he's right. I hope that this evolution of zombies is great, but it's very, very like when we don't know anything, it is like the fear of the unknown type of deal situation. I know a lot of people are going to write off Vanguard right away, but I already pre-ordered the game, so I have no choice but to wait and see what the heck is going to go on with this. But if you're one of those people who are like, just kind of really like, having pre-order or something, maybe wait till it comes out, see what the heck's going on before you buy it. But I hope he's right. I hope he's right about this stuff. But dang, we're going to have to wait and see, and that's for sure. But yeah, so no round base for Vanguard. I hope this isn't a staple for zombies going forward. I hope that we do get round base in the future. And what I'm hoping this is that Treyarch saw Vanguard Zombies as obviously not their own game, and because of that they felt like they could take a lot more risks here, which could turn out to be great, because if this new Fong is crazy and everybody loves it, that's only a plus for everybody here if we have another way to enjoy zombies. And Treyarch is just kind of seeing this as an opportunity to experiment with a ton of crazy ideas that they maybe had been putting on the back burner for a while now, and all we could hope is that those ideas are actually good now. And maybe we don't have to say bye to round base forever. Hopefully they come back in Treyarch's next game, but as for now, we're just doesn't seem like we're going to be getting those. So yeah. What's everyone's thoughts about that? Go ahead and tell me. I totally can't predict what people are going to say about this, but let's actually talk about one last thing before we get into end this video off, and this is the whole Easter egg thing, and where in the heck is it and why isn't there at launch? Because this interview actually did a really good job at questioning the developers for questions that we all want to know. And here's the question. One of the exciting parts of getting a new Zombies map is the main storyline quest. Zombies players love Easter eggs, but we learned in a Treyarch blog post that the main quest isn't coming until sometime post-launch. Can you talk to me a bit about this decision? And Mike Leslie again responds with saying, one reason was to make sure, because we are already delivering a lot of new things, I hope so, was day one for new players to come first into the world, learn about it, and learn about the characters. And there's a lot of intel already across the locations. We want to spread it out so people can fully digest it. One of the main things with the main quest, we want it to be more accessible than previous games, and we want to spend the right amount of time that anyone can do it. I don't know what that means. And then we are going to deliver it and spread it across post-ship as well. Okay, that last part literally made no sense to me. I don't know what he was trying to say there. But one thing that did make sense to me is that part where he says that they want it to be even more accessible. Bruh, did we not just go through Cold War Zombies? That was like super easy Easter eggs, right? I mean, like I could have like my 9-year-old someone. I don't know anyone that's 9-year-olds, but if I knew someone that was 9-year-old, I could have them do these Easter eggs. Like, they are pretty easy and to say that you need them even more accessible, oh my gosh, dude, I can't even imagine how much easier you can make an Easter egg. Hopefully he's just saying that because they made him say it or something like that, because I hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true. But yeah, this is something. Obviously, most of what he said is kind of an excuse for why it's not there at launch. I'm pretty sure the reason why it's not there at launch is because they just didn't have enough development time or something like that. Instead of what they're saying here is that they really want people to digest the whole situation. Like, there's just going to be so much there at launch. You know, they have to get used to the story. They got to get used to everything. Like, let's be honest, that's not true. They just didn't have time to develop it. They would have been there at launch if this was their game. Like, I doubt, and like, if they have the proper amount of development time, that they're going to launch a game without an Easter egg. Like, that's just not going to happen. So this has been an experience, guys. No round base, but they say something's going to be there, so hopefully that's nice. And the Easter egg is good, definitely only not here at launch because they need people to digest the rest of just everything else that's going to be there. Intel's back though. That's nice, I guess. I don't even know what to say, dude. This is crazy. I'm glad multiplayer in Warzone's looking nice. That's all I'll really like leave this video off in with this. But regardless, love to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm not super low on it personally. I mean, my hype levels are not as high as I would like them to be. Let's just say that. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, guys. We're going to be playing this game in a couple days. Hopefully it's poggers. Hopefully these risks that Treyarch are making actually pay off, and you know, it's actually really fun and great and everything, and you know, all that stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head out. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, bell, share, all that great stuff. But I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you guys next stream video, whatever that may be, and later, guys.